Jay Silva after waiting, after, well, good waiting. So I believe I will not need any questions. Tell me why. And you brought your friends, of course.
I don't
you
know.
could introduce them.
I don't know. Well, you know, if you don't ask me questions, cool. But
No, I got them, but seems like you're so pumped for the second interview that maybe you would like to share something with
yeah,
us.
what I want to share the reason I want to give this interview is this fight is coming along so good. Everything is happening so perfectly, and I couldn't be more happy than what actually is happening. And the reason is I have my mother here watching my fight for the first time, and for the first time in a long time I have the person that actually started me in MMA, that actually cornered me in my first fight, that actually pushed me to fight my very first fight. You know, my best friend Steve Romadines is the reason that I am here today, and he's going to be a witness on tomorrow night, me getting that belt. So for me, it's going to be an honor and a satisfaction to have a person like him coming all the way here and be on my corner that day.
What is Steve? What is his part of the story in it?
He's number one. He's my jiu-jitsu coach. You know, the reason I started learning MMA is because I went to the gym that he trains, and they told me to train with him, and he's skinny. And I was really big. I was like, I can beat this guy easy. So I started rolling with the skinny guy, and he was just tapping me around like nothing. I was so pissed, and I was trying to muscle up, and he just kept choking me out. I was like, fuck. So, you know, I didn't like him at the beginning because I thought I could have beat guys, could have beat little guys, but I find out really quick that wasn't the case. And he humbled me, you know. He showed me that, you know, this is a sport, and, you know, you got to learn, and you got to do what you got to do to be there. And I promised myself I would not leave until I could have tapped Steve. So I still ain't tap him yet, but, you know, but he's all good. But, you know, but now it's a little bit harder for him to tap me. So, and I know Materlę is a good jiu-jitsu guy, so I know I'm going to need a guy like him in my corner too, because he already knows exactly how I am and how I do it. So I got my striking coach is Moses. Like, again, I keep telling you guys, he's one of the most exciting fighters. You guys not believing me, but pretty soon he's going to be here, probably by next year. We're working on a contract with him, and Steve. You know, we're going to take over Poland. I'm taking over Poland. I'm taking over KSW. I'm going to bring all the American fighters here.
What about? Can you explain the story at the wedding in your words? What happened between you and Michael?
Nothing. Just something to fight. He talk a lot of stuff. And, you know, he keeps telling all the interviews that he's going to finish me and he's going to knock me out. He keeps saying that, and, you know, and the last fight, after the fight, I tried to shake his hand, and he pushed me twice, and I felt disrespected. And then he said that he did that because I did respect him before. I talk a lot of stuff. So tomorrow, when I knock him out again, or when I finish the fight, if I shake his hand and he push me, now he got a reason. I just give him a reason not to shake my hand because I was a dickhead, and I wanted him to know that now I don't want to shake his hand. Now it's time to fight. Now fuck him.
Are you satisfied that he's playing your psychology game?
I don't know if he's playing. What psychology? I'm not playing no psychology. I'm playing like I'm going to come and fight.
Real you?
Yeah, that's me. I'm coming to rip his head off. And he's going to do the same thing to me. It's a fight. Ain't no playing. Ain't no such thing as playing. If he think I'm playing, well, good for him.
Do you feel more pressure after some changes in the fight card? Seems like your fight with Michael is the one that will push the pay-per-view.
That means more money. I'm all about money, baby.
You had some educational conversation with them after some changes in the fight?
I told KSW I want 50% of the pay-per-view buyers.
So one thing I need to explain. People keep asking me, where is Silva coming from? You told me you were born in Rio de Janeiro. Somebody else keep telling you're from Angola. You met ambassador of Angola. So what's the truth now?
I'm Angolan.
So why did you tell me you're from Rio de Janeiro?
Because I got family from Rio, and you know my original is just from Rio.
Yes.
My roots is in there, bro. So you know, but I was born in there. But I'm not even Angolan. I'm more American than anything. I lived my whole life in America. My best friend is this guy right here, and he's American. I don't know anybody. I've never been in another country but American. I go, so it doesn't matter. That's why.
You're citizen of the world now. In Poland.
Yeah, now I'm not American anymore. Now I'm Polish. So it's all good.
Are you surprised that Michael is still a favorite guy at the bookie after you just knocked him out in the second fight?
I'm glad. I love being the underdog. The underdog is always good. I don't expect him to be the underdog. Why should he be? Why should he be the underdog? Like I said, it was a lucky punch. He was beating me. But this time he won't beat me anymore on the ground. I hope he takes the fight to the ground. I want to show him my jiu-jitsu too.
You are not happy about your nickname the guy mentioned at the face-to-face, the old nickname Spider Killer. Then you had the assassin at the first fight. Yeah, you told me you're assassin. Now you're without any nickname. Are you looking for any new nickname after this fight?
The problem with nicknames, you can call yourself, you can give yourself a nickname. Somebody else gotta give you a nickname. So I'm not gonna pick my own nickname. So if somebody give me a nickname and I like it and I want to go with it, I'll go with it. But you know, I'm not calling myself Spider Killer because Kendall Grove is my friend. I respect him. You know, we fought and he's my teammate now, and it's disrespectful to call me Spider Killer, and I don't like that name. Plus, he's an ugly ass nickname. So I don't know Spider Killer. I'm not a Spider Killer. So I think it's really disrespectful to somebody, to my friend, take that name. So I'm not. It's not acceptable to me.
And finally, after all things happened, the face-to-face, days before, and waiting, and then you will have the third fight. Do you think if this will end by decision, anyway? Even if you win, if you win by decision, is it a failure?
Why you keep saying if? Say when you win.
Yes. Okay. It's my English. Okay. So excuse
when
me.
You win. Say.
Yes. When you win by decision.
Okay.
Is it a failure for you?
No. I actually want to go by decision. I want to win by decision because I want to show the fans that I can go all 4 rounds and beat them everywhere. So. It's no problem. That's what I want. I want a war. I'm not going there to look for knockout. You know, I just want to go there and show my skills and do what I gotta do. So, a decision for me. If we go to a full decision and he's a badass fight and we bang the whole time, everybody gonna be happy. I'm sure you want to see that. You don't want to see a short fight. So you know, let's do it like the first fight. Let's just go all the way through it, and let this time the best man win. No favoritism. No judges favor the Polish. No nothing. This time is going to be a fair fight. I guarantee you, this time is going to be a fair fight. It's not going to be. Nobody's going to pull for nobody. If he beats me fair and square. If I beat him, I'm going to beat him fair and square. That's it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the ice cream eating and mind games playing even with me, Jay Silva. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, brother.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.